Okay, so now the moment of truth. What we want to do now is we want to put all that kind of what we've learnt into practice about the chords, etc., and the timing and all these other things. This is what we're gearing towards, which is playing songs. That's the kind of stage that these courses are designed to take you to. Okay, now I've chosen a kind of ballady song, a slow song, and it's called Let It Be by the Beatles. I'm sure most of you will know that song. And it's a good one because it's going to get these changes flowing, okay? Now, presumably you've had a little bit of a try at changing between those C, F, G and A minor chords that we've looked at. Okay, if you haven't done that, make sure you have a little bit of a go at that because it'll make this whole thing a whole lot easier. Now, in this song, okay, in this arrangement, we're just going to use those chords that I've shown you. And now the intro starts with a C. And then it goes to a G, then an A minor, then an F, then a C, G, F, and C. And the important thing to know is that the chord changes happen every 2 beats. So for example, it goes like this. 1, 2, change, 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 2. Okay? So each chord lasts for 2 bars. So I'll play that intro and I'll put the chords up for you and we'll play it together. Nice and slowly, okay? Because once we can play it slowly, then we can really develop the song. You can start changing the right hand a little bit and just adding a little bit more to it. But initially, given that this might be your first tune, we just want to take it nice and slow and make sure that everything's happening when it should. All right, so after 4, let's play it together with the chords. I'll try and put them up there so they come slightly early to give you a chance, but I want you to try and hear it. That's the important thing. If you're counting, then you will know when you should be going. Okay? Each chord for 2 bars. After 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that is the intro. There's not a whole lot more to it than that. It's pretty straightforward. So if you find a little bit of a struggle, really don't worry, okay? Because this is probably the most difficult part of your learning. It is very, very tricky to be able to change and to concentrate on all these different elements, for everything to sound correctly, for the changes to happen in the right place. So don't be too hard on yourself at this stage. Just persevere and bear with it, okay? So let's try and play that intro one more time after 4, starting on the C. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now that's the intro. Now we're into the verse, okay? And we just do the same thing pretty much. Okay, so it's when I find myself, G, trouble, A minor, yeah, to F, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, and that's all the verse is, similar thing. Okay, so I'll tell you on what words the chords change now. Okay, so when I find is just C. When I find myself in, then we go to a G, times of trouble, then Mother Mary is A minor, Mother Mary, comes is F, comes to me, Speaking is C. Speaking words of G for wisdom. Wisdom. Let it F and C. So it's C, G, A minor, F, C, G, F, C. So now you've played the intro and you've played the verse, okay? So, as I say, just keep it nice and slow. Don't go too quick or anything like that. Just play it at a tempo that's manageable for you, all right? Now, the only thing really to look at now is the chorus, and that is from the C. It goes, let it be A minor, let it G, let it F, let it C, C, words of G, let it be F, C. Alright, so let me talk you through that chorus one more time. Let it, so on the let it, you still should have a C there coming out of the verse. Let it A minor, let it G, let it F, let it C. Hold the C, whisper words of G, let it be, which is an F and a C. Alright, so that's the chorus. Okay, so let's put it all together. Intro, verse, chorus, nice and slowly. Alright, starting with C after 4 for the intro. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, G, 2, A minor, 2, F, 2, C, 2, G, 2, F, 2 and C, 2, C, 2, G, 2, A minor, 2, F, 2, C, 2, G, 2, F, 2 and C, 2. Okay, so that's the intro and the verse. Going into the chorus, let it A minor, let it G, let it F, let it C. Hold the C to the G, F and C. And again, let it A minor, G, F and C. Hold the C and G and F. And there you have it, yeah? So that's kind of a tune for you to kind of work with and just to get familiar with. And at least now that you know you've got all those basics out of the way, okay? We will, as these courses develop, we'll be looking at new concepts and new ideas. But to be honest, I want to keep all the talk to a minimum, and I want to get you to a point where you're playing quite a few songs at this stage, okay? Moving on past this stage, if you like. So that's where we're aiming in part 2 of these courses. We're going to be looking much more at songs and getting a number of songs learned, okay? So persevere with that and don't be too hard on yourself. Be patient and realize that it won't happen overnight. It will require some regular practice on your part, and providing that you do that, then you'll find it will all become a lot smoother, and you're going to be in a great position then for moving forward onto part 2 when the songs really start coming quite fast. So I hope this has been of some use to you, and I look forward to seeing you for part 2 on the course and developing you and bringing you on through that section, because I think it will be a whole lot more enjoyable, because you'll then be getting to a point where you're playing lots of songs. So in the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon.